The Broncos get Evan Engram. Tyler, what's the deal again? What's the finances?
2 years, $23 million, and I believe it was 16.5 guaranteed, which is a lot of money, dude. It is. For a guy that's going into, I think it's year 10, year 11 for Evan Engram. He basically, what that means is he's going to make about $12 million in the first year, and they guaranteed a decent portion of next year's salary.
Wow.
But I think what that really means, it's a 1 year deal. It's a 1 year deal.
Okay.
And if they got to get out of it next year, they'll have about a $4 million dead cap on it, I believe. I believe that's the way it's going to shake loose.
What do you think about the pursuit of Evan Engram? What do you think it means to them and down there at Dove Valley?
Well, here's the deal. If you want to take the Broncos at face value, that they're good at evaluations, that they're good at targeting guys, the good news is they got all three of the guys that they really targeted. They got Drake Greenlaw, they got Hufanga, and now they got Evan Engram. It's cool. You solved both holes on defense. You've now solved a hole on offense. And the real only hole that is left, you could debate wide receiver, but the only really big hole that's left on this team is running back.
You went to the emergency room, cleaned out the biggest names, and that's fine, because if these guys, all three, are healthy, you've hit home runs.
And all three do have injury problems.
But if you can keep them healthy, you hit a home run this free agency period, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Now, say they're not all healthy. Is it if two of the three are good, then you're good? Is it what?
I'm fine with it, because this is what free agency is. These guys become available for a reason. The best scenario is their salary cap casualties and they are healthy. But in general, that only exists on teams that are winning championships and that sort of things. Other than that, teams want to keep their good players. This is free agency. This is how it goes. So, no, every free agent you get is a bit of a roll of the dice.
Would you rather have a guy that's got an injury bug or who's a turd?
A healthy turd?
How good is the turd?
Yeah. I mean, if the turd is really good and really healthy, then I'll probably stick with the turd.
And what
Jimmy
position
Butler.
does he play?
Tight end.
Yeah. I'll take, because even a turd can, if he's healthy, can help you win a game, and that's the bottom line. Somebody who's hurt can't help you win, no matter how nice they are. Would you rather have Gabriel Landeskog on the Avs right now or Val Nichushkin?
Val Nichushkin.
It's a good comparison.
It's as simple as
Val
that.
turd, though? Or does he have issues?
Okay, I'm not getting into those semantics.
Well,
I'm not getting into those
I
semantics.
know some good people that got issues.
All right, I'll change it. Forget it. I'm not going to change it. Everybody know what I meant right there. I wish nothing best but for Val.
Wow.
You
want a ladder or you want a shovel?
Which one I'm just
want?
looking at a dude who wasn't available in the playoffs 2 years ago. That's what I'm looking at.
No, I agree with
define
you.
Define that however you want.
Yeah. No, listen, he let his team down, and he's got a lot
I'm telling you, though, if you
a
want
lot to prove.
If you want to win, you get Val. And as great as a guy as Gabe is, the degree that he – by the way, I really do think my sinking suspicion – not sinking, but rising suspicion – is Gabe Landeskog is going to be available for the playoffs, and that's when he's going to try to make a run. And
when that money doesn't go against
correct. I really, honest to God, feel he is going to do his best to try. And if it can happen, it can't happen.
It does make you wonder, would he go on this media tour if he wasn't feeling some form of hope?
I agree with you. I think we got about a month away. I think he's feeling it a little bit. And when you listen to his interview on Spittin' Chicklets, he just said it's the playoffs, just suck it up. It's not the regular season. There's no 3 games in 4 nights. It's the playoffs.
But does a 75% game Landeskog better than Cole or
Well, I mean, you're talking about a winger, so would you rather have him or Kivi Ranta?
Kivi Ranta's put up some numbers this year.
But these are the questions. What would you rather have? Colton's not leaving the lineup. But, I mean, it's Gabe or somebody like that.
Hadn't Kivi Ranta scored like 4
Kivi Ranta's fine, but I'd rather have Gabe Landeskog in the playoffs than
I'd rather have a
Joel
healthy Gabe Landeskog.
By the way,
I want the option.
Yeah, that's all you're really asking, because if he can't go, he can't go. If he can get out there and see how he is, then if he can't go, he can't go. But we're talking about
Have you ever missed a bunch of games with injury?
Not really.
Because you couldn't.
I think the most that I ever did was 3 games.
How was that fourth game? Pretty all the rust off and everything ready to go?
Well, I was hurting.
Yeah. So you imagine 2 years
Yeah.
of not playing?